Hello and welcome to the CTM NewsBreak, where we keep you up to date on what's happening right here in town. I'm Diane Sherritt-Steimel. Is your child's car seat properly installed? Are you sure? Well, most parents and caregivers believe their child's safety seats are installed correctly. Research shows that 7 out of 10 children are improperly restrained. The Chelmsford Police Department is trying to change that, offering tips for proper installation.
Well, we have the Child Safety Seat program here in Chelmsford, just so we can help parents, grandparents, just anybody who takes care of a child to make sure that their child is secure and safe inside their motor vehicle. We don't install the seats for you. We're going to help you install the seats. All right, so I'm going to show you how you put it in forward facing. Once you have a child forward facing, you want the straps to come out above or at their shoulders. Not below, but above or at. And if we had a child here, the other thing we would want to make sure is that when we buckle this chest strap, it's about armpit level. And then we also want to make sure that everything, that the kid fits in it completely and it's snug when we get everything done. This here helps to tighten this up if you need to.
You can call 978-250-5267 to set up an appointment. In our ongoing look at being prepared for emergencies, we invited Chelmsford Fire Captain Dan Kachufis to let us know what we can do to be more prepared. There are different kinds of responses that people need to do in emergencies. So sometimes you need to evacuate. Sometimes they say you should shelter in place. What should people consider with that?
For evacuations, certainly you'll get guidance from the responders that are coming to evacuate if need be. We take these things into consideration, whether it's better to have people shelter in place, which is stay in your home, or to evacuate the area. In terms of a shelter in place, one thing we look to do is make sure that people have all their windows and doors closed, locked, as airtight as possible. Maybe close the flue or the vent on any intakes on heating appliances or the fireplace.
And so why is that? What kind of situations would people need to shelter in place for?
Well, typically in a hazardous materials situation, that could be a situation where we do that, different law enforcement activities. We saw what happened in Watertown in response to the marathon bombing. I mean, that was a shelter in place order, probably for a different reason. Different weather emergencies, people may be sheltering in place. A tornado comes through, there are different actions that you can take to protect yourself in your home. In that case, hurricanes, different winter storms, those are things that we typically want people sheltering in place for.
And so let's talk about emergency kits.
Sure.
So you should probably have an emergency kit prepared in advance of the emergency, right?
Sure, absolutely. Some of the things that is recommended to go into the emergency kit would be like a gallon of water a day per person, and you're looking at about a 3-day supply.
Okay.
Any medications, any important documents, like a 2-week supply of medication, a radio, battery powered, crank, maybe, flashlights, batteries.
Right.
You know, stuff of that nature.
You can get more information by going to the Massachusetts Emergency Management Agency's webpage. In other news, a push to ban styrofoam packaging could be gaining momentum. Several communities in western Massachusetts have already banned the use of styrofoam takeout containers and coffee cups. There's also pending legislation which, if passed, would create a statewide ban. Ban supporters say styrofoam contains dangerous chemicals and is unfriendly to the environment. Opponents contend the product is perfectly safe and works better than paper or cardboard. And finally, ready or not, it's that time of year again. The annual holiday Prelude and tree lighting ceremony takes place on the first Sunday in December. It's from 4 to 6 p.m., so mark your calendars. You're going to have some great music, yummy treats, story time, face painting, horse-drawn hay rides, and tractor rides, all to be enjoyed while waiting for the big day when Santa arrives. Thanks for watching the CTM NewsBreak, brought to you by Chelmsford Telemedia. If you have news we can use, contact us at newsbreak@chelmsfordtv.org. I'm Diane Sherritt-Steimel.